We Americans eat more ice cream than any other country in the world. Maryland, Delaware, and Virginia all ranking among the top 20 states for ice cream consumption. This has been building for a long time.
Oh, yeah. The history of ice cream goes back to at least the 1500s, at least. Thomas Jefferson had an ice cream recipe in revolutionary times. But Jim Duffy of Secrets of the Eastern Shore is here not to talk about all that big picture stuff. He wants to talk about a very specific moment, a time in 1908 when the story of ice cream took a tragic and mysterious turn. I feel like you should do your voice, a tragic and mysterious
turn.
So it actually all began in Seaford, right?
It is. So we're in Seaford in 1908. You know, when you read like old newspapers, the crime stories,
right,
usually they're kind of like the crime stories today. You know, there was an assault or there was a robbery or something like that. But every once in a while, one just like makes your eyes go like goggle-eyed. All right. So this is in 1908. A politician, former state treasurer named Thomas Rollins, was throwing a party. And he wanted to serve ice cream to his guests. So he ordered ice cream. Now, this was before freezers. So you had to order your ice cream like we'd order it for a pizza party now, and it would get there shortly before you wanted to serve it. Yeah. And you'd put it in a cool, dark place. It would be packed in a box full of ice and all of that. So the ice cream arrives. He puts it in that cool, dark place. And then when it comes time to serve it, he goes, and the ice cream is all gone.
No.
12 different packs for his big party, this VIP party. The ice cream is all gone. The police are called. They look into it. Mr. Rollins is super upset, and he hires private detectives to look into it. They had a suspect. Everything about the story is just nuts. So the reason why they had a suspect is they found an empty ice cream container with a business card in the bottom.
Oh, the business card.
So they thought, oh, we've got the thief. But that guy had a perfect alibi, and he was out of town. So the newspapers are all covering this mystery of the thing. One theory, which I love, is Rollins was a big supporter of Prohibition. And so there was all kinds of talk around town that the real motive here was, if I can't drink my beer, you can't have your ice cream.
But apparently that wasn't the case.
But that didn't work either, because for several weeks, I'm not sure how long, but the newspapers say for several weeks, everyone who tried to serve ice cream in Seaford had their ice cream stolen in exactly this way. They would put it in a cool, dark place, they would go to get it, and it would be gone. One church was well aware of the great ice cream crime wave of Seaford, and the pastor there was trying to serve ice cream to his choir, and he had the ice cream delivered, and then he put it in a neighbor's house and locked the house and locked all the windows, went to get the ice cream after choir practice. It was all gone.
So did they ever arrest? Did they ever find anybody?
I was unable to find any arrest, and the whole story makes no sense, because the ice cream's not going to last long enough so that you can like resell it or anything like that, right? Maybe he just did it for laughs. And I guess in that sense, it was a big success because it's 115 years later and we're still laughing about it, right?
Serial ice cream
Crazy
thief.
Ice cream thievery in Seaford.
Can we call this a cold case?
That
was my one for the day.
Jim Duffy,
Wow.
Secrets of the
Thank you,
Eastern
Jim.
Shore. Thank you so much.